I hope all of you are fine. Now let's complete answering the booklet, page 14. Open page 14 and look at the first part, spelling. Spelling is about adding AR, EST, or AD to a word ends with Y. As we said before, when you add anything to a word ends with Y, you must look at the letter before Y. If the letter before Y is not a vowel, vowels are O, A, E, I, or U. So, if the letter before Y is a consonant, it's not a vowel, we will change the Y into I and then add what we need or what he's asking me to add. Look at happy. When we want to add to it AR, we change the Y into I and then add the AR. Or if he's asking me to add AST, we'll change also the Y into I and then add the AST. Look at exercise number 2, slimy. Slimy. Y before the consonant, it's not a vowel, so we'll change the Y into I and then add AR or the AST, slimier and slimiest. Number 3, chatty. Chatty, talking too much. We will look at the letter before the Y. It's T, consonant. So Y will say goodbye and bring I, chattier or chattiest. Number 5, frosty. The T sound or the consonant T before Y. So we'll also change it into I and then add the AR. Or the AST and it will be frostiest. Pretty. Pretty. We will change the Y into I and then add AR, prettier or prettiest. Number 3, write the correct spelling. Cry, RY, consonant Y plus AD. We will change the Y into I. It will be cried. Reply, to answer. Reply, L sound or the consonant L. We will change the Y into I. Replied. Try, RY, consonant Y. Change the Y into I and then add the AD. Tried. Fry, RY, consonant Y. Change the Y into I and then add the AD. Now, let's go to page 15. The past progressive tense. As we said before also, the past progressive tense tells about an action that was happening at a specific time in the past. So, number 1, I was riding my bike all day yesterday. He doesn't say yesterday only, but he said all day. Joel was studying in the morning last week. He doesn't say last week only, but he used a specific time in the morning, not in the evening, not at night. How to form this tense? With I will add was and then another verb plus ing. I was going. Or if it's you, it will be you were. You were and then the verb plus ing. He, she, it will be was. So here, I, he, she, it takes what they take was and then the verb plus ing. What about you, we, they? You, we, they, and you take were plus the verb also plus ing. So, to form this tense with was or were, then the verb plus ing. Let's look at the other page. Exercise number 4. Fill in the blanks. Number 1. They. He's asking a question and we have they. With they we will use were. Were they watching TV? No, they. No, and they were and not. So, no, they weren't. Number 3. He. He. With he we use was. Yes, he. Also it will be was. My friend and I. My friend and I are two. It's like we. We will take were. We were walking. And pay attention, the W here is capital. In walking, it must be small. What space you? You. It will be where. What were you doing at 1 o'clock? I and sleeping. With I you will use was. Number 5. Write a sentence. But this sentence must be in the past progressive tense, as I have underlined past progressive tense. Look at her. She was kayaking. She was kayaking. What about this boy or that man? He was cycling. He was cycling. Yes, the children were or they were swimming. They were swimming. Now we will complete talking about what? The possessive nouns. The possessive noun is a noun that tells us who owns or who has something. The car of John. The car of John. John has a car. So it will be John's car. If we want to make or to form the possessive noun, we will add to it what? Apostrophe S. We will add what? Apostrophe S and then bring the thing that this noun has. Page 18. You can do number 6 alone as a homework. Then let's go to number 7. The food of the dog. It will be the dog's food. Number 1. The dish of the cat. Who has a dish? The cat has a dish or the dish has a cat? Of course, the cat has a dish. So it will be the cat's dish. Number 2. The coat of the boy. Who has a coat? The boy. So the boy's coat. We will add apostrophe S to the boy. The tool of the man. The man has a tool or a tool has a man. So it will be the man's tool. We will add apostrophe S to the man and complete. The home of the girl. The home of the girl. The girl has a home or the home has a girl. Of course, the girl is home. The girl has the home. Yes. So it will be the girl is home. The tire of the car. The car has a tire or tire has a car? No, of course it will be the car's tire. The last one, the room of the teacher. The teacher has a room. The room has a teacher. No, it will be the teacher's room because this room is for the teacher. Writing a letter, page 19. Remind me with the 4 parts of the letter. Number 1 is the heading, address and date. Number 2 is greeting. After that, the body. And when writing the body, we need to write an opening sentence. We will talk it after that. At the end, we must have closing and your name or the name of the writer of the letter. Let's go to page 20 and look at question number 8. Write a letter to your friend about what? Your school. So, our title or our subject will be about my school. You live in. He's giving me now the address. To understand the address, underline each part of it. Ryan Street, number 1. Then the city, Dammam, number 2. Then the country, Saudi Arabia, number 3. Then go to the part of the address in the heading and write them in order. Ryan Street, comma, Dammam, comma, and then Saudi Arabia. The last one will have no comma. March 1922, or the date in which you're gonna write your letter. Then I will start writing my letter. Dear what? My friend's name is any name you like. Sarah, Tom, John, Oliver, anybody. After that, start writing your body. When you start writing your body, as we said in the previous video, you must leave a space. You must leave what? A space at the beginning of the first sentence only. At the beginning of the first sentence only. You can write 5 dots. You can have a space, anything you like. Then start your letter. One of you will start saying hi. Another will say good morning. For me, I will say how are you? Then why you write this letter? I write this letter, or I write to tell you about what? What is the subject of our letter? School. So I write to tell you about my new school. What you can write about your school? It's super, it's large, it's green, it has many classes, whatever you can write. For myself, I write my new school is Orient Leaders International School, and Orient, capital O, capital L, capital I, capital S, because it's a proper noun, as we said before. Then, full stop. When you start your sentence, start with a capital letter. If you have a proper noun, it must be in capital letters, and your sentence with a full stop or a period. Then, let's write more about our school. It's big and clean. If you want to change. Full stop. Start a new sentence with a capital letter. We have many classrooms, a science lab, and at the end, a computer lab. It's playground. My favorite place. My favorite place is playground, or its playground is wide and clean. I can play it during having PE. I can run. Then end your letter by writing a good sentence for your friend. I hope to see you soon. Write for me, your friend. I love you. Anything you'd like to end your letter with. Then a closing. Close your letter. Your friend, your love. I write here your friend, and then write your name. My name is Fatima, but of course your name is not Fatima. Thanks for your listening, and I hope you understand all of the unit. See you next time, inshallah.